The second week of third round results in the EFL Cup have been concluded, guys. The fourth round draw has been done as well. If you haven't seen who has got who, do check out my video going over that. That should be out around the same time as this one. But let's focus on the results, the 5 main matches, the 5 main highlights, the 5 things that we learned from round 3 of the EFL Cup. And we're going to start at Turf Moor, where Burnley took on Cardiff City. Now, Burnley admittedly are struggling in the Premier League as we expected this season, but they're still 2 divisions above Cardiff City, who were recently relegated to League One. That being said, they did a fantastic job, did Cardiff, to overcome their higher league opposition. A quick-fire double in the first half, courtesy of Joel Colwill and Callum Robinson, put the Bluebirds 2-0 up heading into half-time. Zion Fleming got a goal back for the Clarets, and in truth, they had a lot of opportunities, did Burnley, but they just couldn't get that equaliser in the end. In the end, Cardiff held more than their own. They actually had more possession in this match than Burnley did. Burnley, of course, have bigger fish to fry in the Premier League, but still, this has to go down as a major cup set. Let's head to Anfield next. Liverpool overcoming Southampton, which was not a surprise really, but I suppose the real surprises came in the form of Southampton taking this one so close, of course it being a 2-1 victory for Liverpool in the end, and also Hugo Ekitike. I mean, a lot of people were saying, you know, this guy's going to be tough to oust in the striker position for Alexander Isak. Isak, of course, just coming into the side. Isak making his first start in this one and getting his first goal as well for Liverpool just before the half-time mark. Shea Charles got one back for Southampton with 15 minutes remaining, and then Hugo Ekitike got another goal for the Reds. However, he took his shirt off in celebration, got a second yellow card. Possibly didn't realise that he was on a yellow, but, you know, his own manager, Arne Slot, has basically said it was a brainless move, and I have to say, I agree, because although Liverpool, of course, did win the game, they might not have done, of course. They were down to 10 men for the last bit of the match, and Southampton were pretty decent in this one. It must be said, they could have got another equaliser, of course. That wasn't out of the realms of possibility, but now he's banned for the next Premier League game. So the question of whether he starts Ekitike or Isak in the next match has been taken out of Ekitike's hands. It's going to be Isak, you know, he's the main striker that's actually available for that game. So, you know, I think it was a pretty dumb move by Ekitike, to be honest. Let's talk about Brighton as well. They've done it again. They did it again. I mean, I said high fives in my prediction for Barnsley, but that was actually going pretty easy on them. Brighton won 6-0 again away from home. Unbelievable. So, I mean, they fully deserved it. Barnsley didn't have a single shot on target. The goalkeeper for the Seagulls might have just not turned up. You know, he might as well just not have been there. But yeah, 6 goals for Brighton, 4 of them for Diego Gomez. Just absolute insanity. Harry Howell and Yassin Ayari with the other goals for Brighton very late on in that one. Now we'll move to some of the Wednesday matches. Newcastle United against Bradford City, and I thought this was going to be quite a tight game, to be honest with you, but fair play to Newcastle. They put a pretty strong side out, it's fair to say. I mean, Joe Linton getting 2 of the goals for the tune. I mean, that tells you all you need to know right there. Pretty strong side being put out by Eddie Howe as he looks to defend their Carabao Cup title from last season. Osula got the other 2 goals as well, 1 in each half. Andy Cook, though, got the goal of the night. He scored an absolute worldie for Bradford City. I mean, it was fortunate because it was a defensive mishap by Newcastle, but he didn't even hesitate. He just volleyed it off the underside of the bar. Absolute postage stamp. A worldie from Bradford. But yeah, unfortunately, the League One leaders do go crashing out at this stage of the competition, but no disrespect against them for that, of course. Newcastle, a side that is, of course, in the Champions League, so no disrespect to them at all for that. No disrespect as well for Port Vale being knocked out at this stage of the competition too by Arsenal. Eze putting them ahead after just 8 minutes. I think that's his first goal for the Gunners, and Trossard with the goal to make it 2-0 just before full time. I mean, you look at the scoreline and you think that Port Vale may have been having a chance for this one, but no, they had less than 20% possession in a home game. I mean, it's not a surprise again. I mean, the difference in these two sides in terms of quality is massive, and yeah, the stats absolutely show that in terms of the match as well. But yeah, those are the 5 things we learned, guys, the 5 main matches from this week's action. Give your thoughts in the comments below, guys. Did you support a team that was in this round of the Cup? Are you happy with your result? Are you not? Some teams may well be happy to be out of the competition. Some very much will not be. But yeah, your thoughts in the comments below. Either way, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. As always, have a fantastic day wherever you're on the world today, and we'll see you very soon.